Nothing's happening here. Okay. So, hello, and what I'm doing today is I'm using the Oculus Quest 1, this old one, and I've tethered it to my computer so that I've updated the firmware. I want to use it with the Oculus software, and in particular, I'm using a piece of software called Arkio. And Arkio, I'm going to go bigger on this. So Arkio is a software for urban planners and developers, and this is the tutorial, but I'm glad to see that I can still use use my old Oculus. For some reason I'm only getting one, I've only got one controller, and that's a little bizarre. But if you go here, it says exit tutorial, and then something else that I can't read, meeting. You're supposed to be able to meet other people in here and work with stuff. So if I move this, make this tree bigger, or looks like, I don't know what the tutorial is asking me to do because I wasn't paying any attention, but let's see if I, okay, here we go. Okay, so complex child-parent hierarchy, advanced hosting. Okay, faces of volumetric shapes automatically join together when aligned. At any time, you can unjoin geometry and faces by breaking the geometry apart, making edits and aligning the objects again. So, I can put a tree right there. Oh, look at that. Non-orthogonal edits of your geometry. Look at the information cards in the scene to learn more. So I guess this is the tutorial, and you can. So this is using grip buttons on the side of your controllers. You can pan around the scene, but I've only got one controller for some reason. And then you reach the point in front and press the trigger to move and release the object when it's snapped. You can undo and redo your edits. Using the left controller thumbstick, which is not working. Alright. Oh, I see. So they're like letting you. Look at that. It's got. Okay, so you can select all of this or some of it and move this over to here, and it does the snapping. You can stretch it. You can grab it. I guess you could snap it right there. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? All right. So place stuff. Oops. I'm gonna bring the world closer to me. So put a building like that. Put a building. Stretch it. Place it. See some interesting architecture. I just made that window and door really funky. Oh, this is pretty cool though. I mean, I don't have an objection to this. It does give you an ability to align stuff to the floor plan here. That's pretty cool. I wonder if you can bring all this stuff in. The next tutorial says jump to human scale. In this scene, you can layer a house by moving the furniture objects. Inside your design, pressing your right controller thumbstick forward. Ooh, I'm in the room. Okay, cool. Isn't that something? And the teleport can move you. You're up here. Oh, okay. So if I want to make another chair, make a menu item on top of the controller. There we go, I made a copy. And then place the chair down there, and then grab this and place the chair down there. Okay, and it snaps. Get the furniture, make the table bigger, put the flower pot, and I guess then it's saying you can come right into the room. Can you move stuff when you're in the room? Oh yeah, you can. You sure can. You can. At least you can size it. Whoops. Okay. Well, that's fascinating. That's pretty good. How do I grab? Okay, so I grab this and I move this plant over there, and then you teleport around. That's pretty darn cool, actually. To be able to go in, I see the bed here needs to be brought down. And it's not going to be easy to snap it, but I don't have two controllers for some reason. The battery's probably low on this one. But I do like that you can come in here and move around and see. Yeah, that's cool. You can go down in the street and go over to the car. The car is, yeah, the car's moving too. All right, can I go inside the car? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I'm pretty sold on this as a tool. That's pretty good. As a bicyclist, down, crashed. Okay, and not bad. Then point it up here, and then you're a big guy looking down, and you can come into here. That's pretty cool. And if I bring the world whoa, and then you fall down. Okay. Yeah. I mean, when you do that, all right. Oh, now I'm really like a big god. Okay. Ooh. All right, so obviously there's stuff I have to learn about this. I still want, so this is the program called Arkio. And it works with my old Oculus, and I've got several of these, and I thought they would be useless now, but since I've tethered it to the Oculus store using Quest Link, I obviously have the ability to use this headset tethered. So my old Oculus actually is good. That's nice. That's nice to know. How do you get out of this thing? I guess the left controller would take me out, and my left controller isn't working. Anyway, that's spectacular. So I'll click the app. That's called Arkio. It was free, which is nice. It's always nice. Down the Rabbit Hole is now free, and I did enjoy playing that back in the day. Top selling, featured. So while there's not a huge amount of assets available, this one itself is worth having. When we browse all, the search function is not working. If I go, I wanted to see if Gravity Sketch was around, but no matter what I type in the search function, all I get are these. That's it. Top Horizon World is the only thing it seems to be searching for. But when I do load and browse all, there's more options. I just can't search them for some reason. So when I look at my library, I have Arkio now, I've got Quill, I've got VR Chat. There's Gravity Sketch from 3 years ago. Maybe it'll update, maybe it won't. Let's see. Well, that would be cool. So that is from 3 years ago. Minecraft from 4 years ago. I didn't realize I had Minecraft on here. And Vox VR, Flipside Studio, another awesome piece of software. I guess while that's launching, I can watch this. But let me go into Gravity Sketch and see how it plays. It seems like it's still taking its time to load, but it won't take forever. Because that would make this a perfectly functional headset. So let's see if it will serve me. So we're waiting. This Arkios seems perfectly suited for people with old Quests who still want to meet and collaborate in that space. If it does work that way, then I'm throwing these things out. Even though I've upgraded to the 2 and now to the Quest 3. I also like the way this feels better, the way it feels on my face. I much more enjoy it. Okay, so here's Gravity Sketch. And Landing Pad Collab is there. And let's see if I can get into the Solar Cities biogas one. It says it's waiting 60%. Okay, let's see if it works. And there it is. There's my model. Now this, again, I don't have the other controller, but I'm in that world, and the problem is I can't move around. But it seems like the functionality is all proper. All I need is another battery for this headset here. And so to do that other battery, let's see if I have one And I can take it out of here. Apparently this battery is dead. And let's go and see if we can get another battery somewhere in here. I hope that this one is charged. With bad eyes, I can't tell which is plus and which is minus. I think it goes this way. So let's see. This controller and this controller. Yes, I have two hands now. So let me reset the view and look forward and press a button. Okay, so now, my hand went. It's only showing one. There's two hands. Well, that's two hands when I'm not in the thing. So let me quit the app. I see two hands here, and let's see if I go to my library. Will Gravity Sketch recognize this hand in the game? Let's see. So we're loading. Obviously, the old CPUs are slower on these headsets, but it shouldn't matter because this is tethered. This is coming off of my computer. It's not coming off of the headset, so this is really being used as a viewer. So we'll see if it... Okay, we're in. But only one controller is showing up. There's another one down there on the bottom of the ground. Now both my hands are here when I come out of it, but when I go in to reset view, it's having a little bit of difficulty. So you have two hands, but now I only have one controller. There's another one that looks like it's way down on the ground there. So I'm not sure what is doing that. Right, English, left. And that's the major one, so there is no left. Now I can't even get to it because I set it wrong. Okay, that's... Maybe I have the wrong controller. Maybe, oh no, then why did it... No, because it recognized my hands before. So maybe this controller goes to another headset and they got jumbled and messed up. That's one of the downsides. You need the controllers that it knew. Yeah, because if I use my hands, I don't know. That's not true because it's recognizing both hands now. And this is working. Well, what happens if I go with app? Because this is working. I'm going to try Quill. Quill was an art program that was really cool back in the day. So let's see. Well, once again, oh no, this hand is working. I don't see anything. This session had problems with closed. Try recovering your scene. Okay, so I don't see anything except this ball. Yeah. Quill app is no longer available. Okay, so there's no Quill app that we can use, but I'm using both of these with that. Let me try one more thing. Let me see if Arkio will work with two hands now. That would be pretty cool if it does. It looks like the streaming function only works when we're in the app. So this one's loading. When I squeeze the triggers, they do work. Come on, what's going on here? There's Arkio. Okay. Coming up, coming up, coming up. Here we go, Arkio. And let's see. All right, so yeah, still only one controller. That's all that it lets me do. Well, there's my other hand, way down on the floor. So something is happening where it thinks my controller is on the floor because it's over here to my right, to my left. It's dangling. It's got problems. Why? Why is my hand kind of dead? Pass through. Using pass through. Pass through realities. Okay, so it does have pass through. That'll work really good. Oh, how nice. Okay. Nice. Okay. Import a room, mixing realities. Do I have a pass-through toggle? Why is my arm dangling? So, there's my hands again. So that's so strange. I'm gonna go back in and beam myself into the world as we did. Beam myself up and look down on the world. Beam yourself. Or how do you move forward? Oh, you do this same kind of. Okay, there we go. All right. Uh-oh. So if I had the other grip, the other hand again is just dangling. So I don't understand why my hands are so messed up. Which that's not using the right kind of controller in this old program. Move. Paint. Okay, so there's a lot of great tools. Create a person. And where does that person go? Create. I don't know where it's supposed to go. So obviously, I don't know what I'm doing because I don't have a left hand. But somewhat promising. We might be able to use some of these programs because Minecraft limited functionality. Let's see what Minecraft does. Firm. So I don't know if Minecraft is showing up there. It clearly is not. You'll need a new app to open this link. Oh, okay, well, that's that. So I don't have time for that right now. All right, so we're done for now. We'll deal with that later, but at least we know that this does have functionality, and that's what we wanted to see.